Have you ever been to a place where even the air feels strange? Where you feel scared for no reason? Today, we will tell you the stories of the world's most haunted places. Places that are not just part of horror movies, but real-life nightmares. The Tower of London, UK. Ghost of Anne Boleyn. This castle is not just a part of British history, but a place where people have actually seen ghosts. The most terrifying spirit is that of Anne Boleyn, the wife of Henry VIII, who appears without her head. At night, footsteps echo in the empty corridors, but there is no one there. The Bhangarh Fort, India. The Cursed Ruins. Bhangarh Fort is considered the most haunted place in India. Legend says a sorcerer tried to bewitch the princess, but when she exposed him, he cursed the entire fort. It is said that anyone who enters this fort after sunset never returns. The Stanley Hotel, USA, the inspiration for The Shining. This hotel inspired the famous horror movie, The Shining. People have reported seeing shadowy figures, hearing piano music playing on its own, and the sound of children laughing in the corridors at 3 a.m. Even when no children are there. If you were in a room where someone invisible is watching you, could you sleep? Aokigahara Forest, Japan, the suicide forest. This forest is not just beautiful, it is also the most haunted forest in the world. Thousands of people have ended their lives here, and their restless souls still wander among the trees. Even scientists say that compasses stop working here, as if some hidden force wants to trap you in the darkness. About the catacombs of Paris, France, the city of the dead. Beneath Paris lies a 200-mile-long underground maze filled with the bones of millions. People have heard whispering voices and seen shadows moving in the darkness. Imagine, you're alone in these tunnels and suddenly you hear footsteps. But you are standing still, said Poveglia Island, Italy, the island of death. This island was once a quarantine zone for plague victims. Thousands died here. Even today, locals claim they can hear the screams of those tortured souls. Scientists tested the soil here and found that 50% of it is made up of human bones and blood. From the ancient Ram Inn, UK, the demon's lair. One of the most haunted inns in the world. Guests have reported being thrown from their beds by an invisible force. Paranormal experts believe that an ancient demon resides here, and it doesn't let anyone escape. Chateau de Brissac, France, the Green Lady. A terrifying ghost roams the halls of this ancient castle. The wife of a nobleman was brutally murdered here, and now her spirit appears wearing a green dress. But those who see her face scream in terror because it has no eyes, no nose, just an endless black void. The Myrtles Plantation, USA, the cursed mirror. An old mirror in this plantation is said to be cursed. It is believed that the spirits of those murdered here are trapped inside. If you stare into this mirror for too long, you might see someone standing behind you. Pren, the ghost town of Pripyat, Ukraine, frozen in time. After the Chernobyl disaster, this town was abandoned forever. But at night, locals have seen shadowy figures moving through the ruins. No one lives here, but sometimes the streetlights turn on by themselves, as if someone is still inside. Would you dare to visit any of these places, or will you end up like those who entered and never came back?